I had about 50 acres on the south end of Reno on the slopes of Mount Rose for many years, and then I decided I wanted a little more privacy. They were building golf courses and had Porsches speeding up and down the road, so I went looking for a ranch. It took me 3 years to find this place. I liked the idea that it was only about 35 minutes from Reno and an hour from the lake. But most of all, I liked the view from up here. We're out on the front deck, and this has a full southern exposure. It gets sun year-round. Again, the deck is made out of ironwood or ipe. And if you look back beyond me, you can actually see the town of Loyalton, perhaps, in the distance. That's about 13 miles away. It's pretty quiet up at this ranch. Actually, it's very quiet. It's surrounded up here on 3 sides by the National Forest. The house wasn't easy to build. First, we had to build a driveway, and some of that we could do with an excavator and a dozer. Ultimately, near the top, we had to blow rock, and that was pretty exciting. Next thing, we had to have water, so drilled a well at 770 foot through gravel and sand. Beautiful clear water. It's always been a great well. Produces about 35 gallons a minute. the shutters on the house. You see them either up or down, but they basically have green aluminum slats. Inside the aluminum encasement is styrofoam. So that gives you a tremendous insulating factor. Say it's the winter and you want to keep the heat in. You can roll the shutters down if you wish, and you've got this tremendous interlocked insulation. When I started building the house, I decided to build it off-grid, and I've been happy with that decision. That comes in through big, heavy copper wires into the garage. There are things called inverters, and they change that DC power into AC power. That's what you use in a house. But what happens if the sun isn't shining? Well, the answer to that is twofold. One is I've got a wind turbine sticking up on the front driveway, and that's a 6 kW unit. Doesn't produce enough power really to run everything, but if you get a windy, cloudy day or it's snowing, that turbine is spinning and it is generating power. The real backup for the solar system is a 45 kW Cummins propane generator. So I'm standing on the little bridge I built a number of years ago that crosses the Lost Chance Creek. The bridge is made out of the steel truck bodies from 18-wheeler trailers. Now, as you look over my shoulder, down the creek, which is flowing, here it's flowing west, you'll see a dam, a small dam, that we just finished putting in about a month ago. This is the main dam on the creek. We installed this a number of years ago. And it was the first dam I ever built, but it's worked out really, really well. Most of the ranchers and farmers still have the old wooden dams that their grandparents put in. And that's cute, but they don't work, they leak. If you look at this thing, you'll see two wheels on the top of the dam. And as you turn those, they raise or lower those two gray gates to shut the water flow off. People wonder, how do I keep the driveway clear in the winter, if you have a lot of snow? Well, first of all, the driveway itself is blacktop. That exposed blacktop heats up and starts melting the entire road. But if you do get some serious snow, this is Big Blue. It's a Ford tractor. and it's a hell of a tractor for its job.